What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Late Show with Gray. Tonight we're going to do something a little different than we normally do on Thursdays. And like I said, I might have a surprise up my sleeve here right around 11 o'clock. So about a half hour in. Like I said, we're going to do some Q&A. I want to interact specifically with you, the viewers, one-on-one. You know what I mean? How often usually we have a topic. I go over the topic and I can kind of catch some of you guys in there and I'll catch some things. But today we're going to do some Q&A. But I know some of you other folks are here because of the comment that I made on Sunday. So I'm going to elaborate on that. Good to see you, TN Prepping Lady. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and do that. Dive into chat real quick and say hello to some of you folks that have been hanging out here for at least a half hour or so. So I want to appreciate that. You know what? Come to find out, folks, when you come into the live stream a little early and start chatting up with other viewers and whatnot, YouTube senses that and it starts pushing the live stream out to their algorithm. Surprisingly, I didn't know that. But anyways, let me say hello to some of you folks that have been hanging out for a bit. Mama Bear J15, good to see you. On my way, always good to see you as well. South Florida DCL is in the house. Richard Moore, good to see you. Harvey Black is in the house. JT's in the house. Kit Carlson, Uniprepper, love the name. That is awesome. Laura 55987 is in the house. What's up, Snakebite? Always good to see you. Gene A, hello. From the Chicago Burbs. What's up, Stuart? And I want to say, Stuart, I appreciate you and I think Rena and a few other folks that went over to Nutrient Survival's channel. I'm going to talk about that here in a minute and supported me on that. I appreciate that. Too early. That's funny. Who else do we have in chat? Elizabeth, good to see you. Linda Homestead, Little Lone Prepper, McBean Scottish Fitness. He's like the most healthiest, distinguished gentleman I know. All right, who else do we got in the house tonight? Let me see here. Michelle, good to see you, Michelle. Always good to see you, Michelle. And Michelle, don't worry. I remembered your email, and we're gonna set something up. What's up, Chris Marie? American Country Boys in the house. New subscriber. Thank you. Appreciate that, brother. And if you guys can say hello to American Country Boy, who is a new subscriber, I appreciate when you folks do that as well. All right. I'm trying to scroll through here to make sure I don't miss anybody. Butch Graves is in the house. Good to see you, Butch. We got Blue Vandal, Potato Head. See you folks in there as well. Let me see. Did I get you, Pony Girl? If not, thank you for being here as always. I see that Alaska Prepper is going to be on Marfugal tonight. I heard that as well. I don't know what time Marfugal pops on there. But if it's on during the same time, maybe I'll have to catch the rerun or the replay, as we like to call it. Apocalyptic Atheist, good to see you. Who else do we got? Colleen Rich is in the house. Hello, Colleen. Bitter Critter, good to see you, brother. Potato Head, I got you, Potato Head. Lori in Oklahoma. And thank you for catching up on the videos, Lori. I appreciate that. Peg Leg Prepper, Ordo, evening to you as well, sir. We got Lori Johnson in the house. Scrolling on through. I know some of you folks are like, is he ever going to stop? No, I'm trying to say hi to everybody, folks. Michelle Duffy, hello. Good to see you. Dale, good to see you as well. What's up, Yarn? All the way from Wisconsin. Jennifer Cruz, hello. Casey Little Owl. If you guys haven't checked out Casey and ours live stream on Tuesday nights, you got to, folks. It was a great live stream. Great feedback from you, the viewers. I had a really good time doing that, and I hope to have her on the channel again sometime in the near future. PNW Prepper, hello. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I missed anybody. Okie Khan is in the house. What's up, Marilyn? Good to see you as well. I always mess this one up. Al Wilson 16. What is up? I try. Deborah, good to see you as well. All right. Who else do we got here? Beretta, Vandy, Vicky, Jordan, Dobby, good to see you. Sherry, good to see you. All right. Miguel Boricua, what is up, brother? B Walker made it in time. Thanks, B. All right. Let me see here. I'm trying to scroll a little faster to catch up. I see Deacon's in the house as well. Let me see, Nancy, Voodoo Queen. Good to see you, Voodoo Queen. I hope you're feeling better. Larry T, Daryl Cahoon, Scarzo 219, Prepper 101. Long time no see. What's up, Bougie Prepper as well? I'm a survivor, freaky geek. The whole clan is in here. Peter Rouse, good to see you. Brian Barbie. Let me see. Rachel Atkins, Valerie H, Angela, Southern Belle Teacher, Doc Mac. Man, Cindy Rice. I appreciate all the support for you folks. Nature Girl, Little Stumpy. I think I might have got you, Little Stumpy. If I didn't, hello again. All right, Barbara, good to see you as well. Idaho Mike, Fox at Outdoors. What's up, Fox? Hope your garden is doing well. Sherry Chapman, Pentry Only Recipes. Joe Butta, what is up? Daryl, I know I got you. Carlo Adventures in Survival. Hello. North Cal, what is up, my friend? What's up, Carol? Good to see you as well. I hope I got everybody. Firefighter, what is up? I think I got everybody in here. Stuart, I know I got you. Skinner Farms, Zombie Prepper. Only person I don't see yet is Alien Prepper. He usually beams down a little bit late. What's up, Jeep? Good to see you. Julius Newman, Skinner Farms. And, you know, a very special shout out to Vera. How are you doing, Vera? I hope you're doing well this evening. Truly appreciate you hanging out with the Grey fam. I want a cool name. The rest of you got creative. Bunny doesn't count. Oh, man. Good to see you, Tara, as well. Joyce, all you amazing people. All right, folks. I'm about 90% almost caught up with everything. It's awesome to hear, Voodoo. Because Voodoo Queen, I think you and KC would make a heck of a team. With both of your guys' knowledge combined, you guys are unstoppable, man. Good stuff. What's up, Pilgrim? Good to see you as well. By the way, there's a prepper meetup in Northwest Florida in October. Quite interesting. I would hope, I don't know what's going on in my life. And that's what we're going to talk about initially, folks. I know I scared some of you folks because of what I said on Sunday about that I need to do some restructuring on the channel. There you are. AP's in the house. Alien Prepper. Good to see you. Thanks for beaming down and hanging out with us, brother. I just had to call you out of the catacombs. You know what I mean? Oh, man. Let's see. I ate homegrown tomatoes are the best, Carol. I tell you that. What's up, Survival Buzz? Thank you, Ann Palmer. I appreciate that. And thank you, Ann. I think I saw you. I think I saw you over there too. Matter of fact, let me do that first real quick so I can knock that out the way. If you guys want to see me being interviewed, usually I'm the interviewer, but most of the time, that's the majority of the time. And I know I got a few guests coming up. I know that as well. I'll let those, come out as necessary. That things have been in the works for a little bit. But yes, so Nutrient Survival, they have a channel. Believe it or not, they have a channel. It's been around for about a year, folks. It's been getting a lot more busier. And if you guys watch Rudy, you probably know a little bit about Nutrient Survival's channel. That's when they interviewed Alaska Prepper here. And I was on episode 6 of the Nutrient Survival Wolfpack podcast. So here I am, and it was pretty cool. I had a really good time with those folks. Really good people, down to earth. And I really enjoyed hanging out with them. If you get a chance, check that out. Social support. Let them know Grey sent you. Let me know what you think. But the thing is I did make one mistake in that video. What's up, Flyover? I made one mistake. You know how Grey likes to triple over his words sometimes. We were talking about antibiotics and shelf life and stuff like that. And when I watched the replay, it was earlier this afternoon when I watched it, or the video dropped. It's not really a replay because it wasn't live. Right, Michelle? Basically, I was talking about, why is my mind going blank? Antibiotics and the shelf life and stuff like that. And how a lot of doctors will tell you after a year and stuff like that. And what I meant to say, what I said was, after, 15, 20 years, there's been information out there that says they only, they drop 80%. That's not what I really meant. Is what I'm saying is that they only lose, they stay, the potency is about 80, it drops to 80%. That's what I meant to say is the potency drops down to about 80%, even after that long-term storage. Now, this is, of course, if the conditions are right, you know what I mean? A cool, dark, dry place, and stuff like that. The type of medication it is, the type of antibiotics, be it there's capsule forms and then there's pill form. The pill form is what you want. That has the more longevity. And you can find this out. If you do enough research, you will find out that even some antibiotics, they've tested them. They've done all kinds of research on it. 10 to 20 years, depending on the antibiotic. After even at that long time, its reduction in its effectiveness, it only comes down 80. It's still 80% effective. What I should have said is it just drops 20%, but I got my words a little bit mixed up. Hopefully, if anybody catches that, they'll be nice and say, hey, he made a mistake, because I did. And, some folks will catch that. Lori Johnson, welcome to the Grey Nation. I appreciate that, Lori Johnson. Truly appreciate that support. Take fish oil to get off the BP meds. Fish oil does work great. My father likes to take fish oil, all the omega-3s and stuff like that. I'm kind of a natural kind of guy. I like to eat fish and things that are high in omegas themselves, the omega-3s and whatnot. Even in the bread that I eat, is high in omega-3s as well. So let me see. Flyover State says only 89 thumbs up. We have 160 folks watching and 105 thumbs up now. So thank you, Flyover, for thinking that. Texas T, howdy to you, brother. And Texas T, I appreciate all the support, man. And I hope that I enjoy the super chats tremendously, and I appreciate the support, Texas T. But I'm always worried about you, the viewers, too. I'm always worried about your guys' financial situation. So I don't expect it as something that I expect from you guys, but I truly do appreciate the support. It just all goes back into the channel. Thank you, Texas T, for that. Lady T, I appreciate that. So before we get into the Q&A, I think we're already 11 minutes in, and I've just been rambling. Thank you, Rock. I appreciate that. Thank you, Beretta. I appreciate that as well. I can't locate the nutrient survival channel. Diane, I don't know if any of the mods have access to it. I can pull it up really quick and drop it in there as well. Let me see here. But anyways, what I want to talk to you about, folks, is a little bit about what's happening with me. Sometimes you guys will notice that I look drained or extremely tired, not as energetic that I usually can be in regards to how I should be. And there's reasons for that, and I'm kind of want to explain that as well. Let me see. I'll share the video, and then you guys can at least click on the video, and that'll take you to their channel. I'll drop that in chat now. And you guys can see that. So here's what's up, folks. I've been hammering at YouTube majority of the time, 5 days a week. A lot of you know who's been watching me for some time. Survival Buzz, I appreciate that, brother. I'm trying to, my friend. I'm trying to, and thank you for the support in the super chat. A lot of you folks know that I have several other jobs. As well as family, my wife and daughter that, I have to maintain, and the gardening. And there's a lot of stuff involved in life. You guys know that. You guys will get tied up in the garden or with family and holidays and stuff like that. A lot of you folks know that I'm about to make a big move to a new home. It's not my dream home. It's not the land and property that we're looking for. It's not all that yet. It's still in the suburbs, but instead of renting, we purchase it to use it as investment property to flip, to kind of take the equity out in a couple of years. And I know some folks are going to think that that's not a great idea in the economy we're in. The research that I've done where this house is specifically is the reason why I built it there. Because the city itself, this is on the outskirts of the city. This is a major development for the city, and the city won't let nothing happen to this area because that's going to be their diamond per se, in the city. So that's why I chose there, because the property values are going to keep on skyrocketing even if the economy starts to tank. Worst case scenario, I might have to stay there an extra year. So I had that on my plate. And then holidays and just things have been picking up for me really busy. So here's what I like to kind of be personal with you guys, because you guys are a huge part of this and make this what it is. Basically, I want to let you guys know, I want to focus more on preparedness videos, the standalone videos. I know you guys love my live streams, the interaction and everything involved with that. And that's not going to go away. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate that. Truly appreciate that, Michelle. Thank you so much. We got to keep the clam. Great, man. Oh, man, you guys will never let me live that one down. That's hilarious. My wife loves it. She thinks it's hilarious also. But so you're going to see a lot. Sometimes you're going to see, outside of my usually Sunday through Thursday kind of scenario that I do, I might miss a day sometimes. Tuesdays, I'm always going to try to keep that live stream going. That's an early live stream, 7 p.m. every Tuesday. Sometimes I'll have a guest. Sometimes we'll have a topic. Sometimes we're doing giveaways. Thursday nights might change a little bit. Instead of doing a full hour, due to popular demand from my mods and other folks that had reached out to me, we might not do as a long live stream on Thursdays. Usually we do an hour on Thursdays as well. But sometimes I'm just exhausted, folks, because then I have to get up again in the morning and do another 13.5-hour day back to back, Friday and Saturday. I come rush home from work on Thursday and get this live stream all ready to go and do it. But I love it. I love doing this. I just want to let you know, sometimes I won't be as perfectly scheduled as I'd like it to be. Harvey is very good at putting my schedule out, but I don't want you guys to, like, if I'm gone on Monday, let's say if I don't drop something on Monday, or let's say instead of a live stream one Thursday, I do a video, some things might get juggled around a little bit, or I might miss a day or two on videos, just because I've got some things moving, because the move is going to take up a lot of time, building out the new pantry, and I'm going to record some of that, and that'll be content as well. I just want you guys to stick with me in this process, because like I said, it's not going to be as organized as it usually is. Now, once we get the move done and we get into the new home and I get the new place, everything set up, and the new garden going and all that stuff like that, things will get back a little bit to normal. So I know some of you were worried that I was going to say, all right, Grey's done with YouTube. Good luck, guys. I'm out. And that was it. No, I would never do that to you guys. I would give you guys a heads up. If I had serious problems, I would let you guys know, regardless if it's good or bad. Problems are usually never good. But I would kind of keep you guys in the loop when it comes to that kind of stuff. So that's kind of the gist of it. I know some of you guys will make comments and write me emails like, hey, you okay? You look a little very tired. You look a little upset. And I'm not upset. I'm just drained, mentally and physically sometimes. And, sometimes there's other things that affect me, outside of YouTube. Maybe there's an issue with this or an issue with that or issue at work. And I hate bringing that luggage with me, but sometimes it's hard to, kind of separate the two, just because I'm a workaholic. And the wife has noticed that as well. And she's like, babe, she calls me babe. And she's like, you need to get some rest. You need to take a break, take a day off or something like that. Get some sleep, do this. I'll do this. Don't worry about it. Relax. Yarn Prepper, I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know. Harvey brought that to my attention too the other night. I didn't know I hit 16,000 subs, so that's kind of cool. And a lot of you folks know we're getting closer and closer to that 20K. And as soon as we hit that 20K, folks, again, 1 pound of silver, and it's a little bit more than a pound of silver, but it's going to be 16 silver eagles on that giveaway. I'll give everybody heads up. I'll be dropping it in the Discord, the community tab. Once we hit that number, I'll be giving away 16 silver eagles to you, the viewers. We'll do a fun giveaway. We'll have a good night with it. Whenever that happens, I will let everybody know, try to give you an advance notice so that everyone can be there. Maybe I'll try to do it on the Tuesday stream because it's a little earlier, because I know some of you folks have to get up at 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning to get to work. So I understand. So maybe I'll try to do it a little earlier. But we'll work that out. And I really look forward to that because you guys have truly helped me get to this point. Thanks, Stuart. I appreciate that. What's up, Allison? Thank you so much. Agreed, Snakebite. I appreciate that. Yeah, right, Mike. That would be a good thing too. What's up, Hudson Valley? Good to see you, my friend. I appreciate the support. Let me see, Michelle. I keep recommending all my favorite people on my channel. I appreciate that, Michelle. And I do see that you tag me. I check that every once in a while. Scarzo219 says, we'll miss the long Thursdays. They have always been my favorite, but you need to take care of yourself first. I appreciate that, Scarzo. Now, they're not let's say one Thursday I might do a half hour. Another Thursday I might do an hour. So it's not, like I said, it's just going to be a few interruptions here and there, and it'll get back to normal once the move is complete. So towards the fall, once everything gets back in motion and I have, I can focus back onto what I'm doing and set that schedule back up, it'll be more focused on that. And my goal is just to produce the best, content that I can, and show you guys the processes of what I'm doing. Like I said, a lot of folks want to see me how I build out this pantry. It's technically a bedroom that we're not going to use. It's going to just be a mega-sized pantry because here in Florida, we don't have basements. And I might even have maybe I might set up a small studio in that and do some of my live streams from there. I'll have a nice sized garage, and there's just going to be more options for me down the road. All right, folks. So that's enough of me rambling on. Let me see here. Now, let's get into some Q&A. And what I mean by Q&A is there ever a question that you wanted to ask me? Or do you have questions? Let's say, hey, Grey, what do you suggest on this? Texas T, keep your Sabbath, brother. 6 days you shall labor, and the Sabbath you rest. I appreciate that, Texas T. And that's another reason that I take breaks on the weekends, and you won't see me on Saturdays and whatnot. 103 Catherine, hello. Sorry, I got lost. Prep Rebel. There we go. Sorry, finally got here. Damn punks in the neighborhood have been cranking crap. Roger that, Prep Rebel. Thank you for being here. What's up, Karen Murphy? So I just wanted to field some questions from you. I don't have anything prepared. I don't have anything specific. Like I said, I have something maybe around 11 o'clock. I'll be keeping an eye on the green room. And some of you folks might have an idea what I'm talking about. You Discords, I kind of let you in on the secret. Prep Rebel, I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Scarza219 says you have always strived to give the GreyMan family the best at Grey, and we really appreciate your time and effort and your family letting us have you your time too. I appreciate that, Scarza. That really means a lot. And that's what I'm saying. A lot of you folks, you guys are so supportive. Even when the people out there that don't like me or that just don't agree with what I have to say, whatever the reasons that they have, for whatever reasons, you guys are still stead strong and still been there and support the channel as well as the community. So thank you for that. What's up, Sharon? Potato Head says, I miss having a basement. I do too. Up in Michigan, it was a nice basement. Huge one. Harvey Black, yes. Questions in all caps, please. It helps me see it a little bit better. And oh, Southern Belle teacher. Good point, Southern Belle. So sweet potato update in the garden will be this week. It'll either be dropping on Monday or Wednesday. I might film it Sunday morning before I set up the Sunday shift report. So I'll have a sweet potato update this week. And man, they're looking good. And I want to go over the whole process with that, how I've been seeing it. Let me see here. Let me back this up. I'm going to pause it there because I think I see a question. What else I was going to say? And the last thing also, folks, that I want to say is I know some of you guys enjoy the political theater that I talk about sometimes on the live streams. I want to kind of keep more of that towards the Sunday shift report. You guys get plenty of that. There's a lot of channels out there that are super politically driven, and they'll tell you everything there is to tell you about the Washington and Corn Pop and all his administration. Don't worry, I'll still deal with that. I just don't want to deal with it as much because it can be physically draining on people. Not only myself, but you, the viewers out there. You know, I'm pretty sure you guys get enough fear put in your life with enough folks out there saying you're going to die tomorrow because the world is ending and World War III and then the bombs are dropping. You know, so. I like to stay more on the positive aspect of things as best as I can. And for that, you kind of just want to be, you want to keep that positivity in your heart. I like to kind of stay away from negativity. All right. How doesn't like GreyMan? Let me at them. I appreciate that, B. Walker. Julius Newman says, question, how do we go about setting up a community meetings? I don't have any experience with that. So Julius, do you mean community meetings like a prepper meeting or a prepper meetup and stuff like that? Because I don't know if you're in the Discord, we have a section for that. I'm working on that myself, to be honest with you, Julius. I haven't worked out the bugs because what I'm trying to figure out is how many people do I think might show up? It's like I want the first one to be just a couple of days. I want it to be in a spot where we can have a campfire, we can talk. I want folks to possibly bring out their bug out bags so we can look at each other's bags and give each other pointers and stuff. I want it to be educational, fun, and entertaining, and people to enjoy themselves. Maybe we'll do a barbecue and just have a good time. So Julius, however you're setting it up, if you're setting it up just for like something local, some people will use the Facebook thing. What I use to keep track of in my area is called Meetups, and I know that sounds like a dating site. I want to see if I can find it real quick for you, and I'll try to get to all the questions. Let me see. Let me see if I can log into here. I'm trying to see if I can. I've never logged in my computer because it's like a login. Here we go. I wonder if it saved my information. GreyMan. Let me see here. Am I sharing? No. Okay. I just want to make sure I'm not. Oh man. It's on my phone. I can't even remember. I use multiple passwords because you don't want to keep your chickens in one basket. Let me see if this is one of the ones I use for this. Please log in with a social account you registered, or you may reset your password here. All right, that's not what I'm looking for. I can't remember it here. Whoops. Maybe I didn't use GreyMan. I thought I did. I know you guys are like, what is he looking at? if I can log in this way. All right, I don't remember my password because it's logged into my phone. I'll have to see what it is here. But let me just share my screen so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Some of you folks may be familiar with this. But like I said, when it comes to anything, you want to be careful. You want to guard your personal information. This is the app on my phone. It's called Meetup. And like I said, I do stuff like with these outdoor stuff. And, depending on where you're at, I don't want it to know my location, but let's say if you're in New York, you can look for stuff. But they have all kinds of stuff. I'm logged in by prepper stuff. Like here, if you type in prepper and I don't know, let's say let me see. No, Arkansas. That's what I'm looking to do. Okay, let's just use, there we go. We'll just use that there. That sounds good. And search. And nothing's there. Let me try survival. This is not working out well for me, folks. I know in my area I can find stuff. But anyway, so there's Rocky River trout. But you can find this stuff. This is what I use to meet up with local groups. I think some other folks had put it in, they put it in the Discord as well. And I think that's where I came across it. Carol says somebody doesn't like you. It's funny you say that. Do you have a fair day? Let me back up because I missed a bunch of questions probably. Let me try to back this up. So I know that probably wasn't as helpful. TN Prepping Lady, thank you for joining the Grey family. I appreciate that. And Julius. So Julius, here's what I'm going to do for you. And keep on reminding me because I will forget things, is as I'm setting up this meet this fall for the Grey community and anybody who wants like a Florida meetup here in the Eastern Central Florida region, I will kind of write all my notes down and then kind of put it in an email, and then I can send it to you so you can kind of see how I did it, and maybe that will help as well if you're trying to do it yourself. B. Walker says, you always read my comments when I misspell something. Dang it. That's all right. I stumble over words all the time, and I mix up things all the time. Let me see. Where am I at here? I know I saw more questions, and I just, all right. Michael McGowan says, when collecting rainwater for garden and or personal use, sanitized and filtered, can one prevent algae growth from in the tanks? If not, how often should I clean out 300-gallon tanks? So, Michael, this works for me in my rain catchment system for drinking water. I know some people won't drink water because usually you take the water out of the rain catchment system and then boil it, right? So for me to keep like algae and stuff like that because of the humidity and the heat and all the other stuff around here, it's basically it's almost like it's like a chlorine tab, but it's not really that potent like chlorine in your pool. Now for the garden, I really don't do too much of that. You know what I mean? I try to maintain it, but I don't get. There's some algae growth in there, but since it's for the plants, I don't really pay as much attention to it as drinking water, because my majority of the time, I do worry about things getting into it for drinking aspects of it. So it's like you guys have heard of pool shock, right? And just be careful when you do this stuff and you do your mathing for it. You know, if it's a 55-gallon blue drum, what would you put in there? You don't want to overdo things. And what I like about chlorine is the heat will evaporate the chlorine over time. So you got to kind of test it. It can be a little bit time consuming, but that's the way I personally do it because I call it cooking water. It's not really, I guess it's drinkable, potable water. But you're right. Algae can become an issue. So I do that to kind of kick back that regardless of everything, I still kind of always filter and boil that kind of water as well before using it. And then when you're cooking, you're boiling a lot of the water anyways. But just be very careful depending on where you live in, where that rain's coming from, if your gutters are clean, if you have, there's a process to everything, and you got to just kind of like pay attention to what's going on. Because have you ever seen some folks' gutters? There like black mold in those gutters. Animals will, do nasty stuff in there, and it just sits in there. Birds, on your roof, and all that rain is catching that stuff and then bring it into your gutter system and then dropping it into your rain barrel or whatever you have set up. So just be very careful when it comes to that. Hopefully that answered your question. All right, now I'm kind of I am going to. You keep chickens in a basket, stay chicken, stay beef walker. Chickens in one basket. Did I say chickens in one basket? That's hilarious. I didn't even notice that. You guys caught it though. B Walker says a dating site. Oh man. No, that's the ladies and gentlemen's club. Oh man. Don't tell your passwords. Agreed, Kaylin. Let me see here. I know I saw a couple other questions. I'm 50-50 about prepper meetups, opening myself up to later to unwanted visitors. Elizabeth, that is a risk. Even when a YouTube content creator, we take a risk putting our face out here. I'm a very, how do I say it? Everything that I use to create the channel, all the emails and everything like that, it's all smoke and mirrors. So if someone was trying to like, oh, I'm going to find this gray man, I'm going to get his email, I'm going to find out who he is, and then I'm going to do a reverse search and do this, or, oh, I found out that this person hates him now, so I got his phone number and I'm going to do a reverse search. They can do it and do it and do it. And if they would have to have some sort of really good connection to figure it all out and track me down to that process. Now, meeting me in person, to me, that's still not a big deal for me. Someone say, well, someone might follow you back to your home. Well, those are things that you have situational awareness. You know what I mean? When you even with the people that you meet, because let's say we all know each other from YouTube, but when we meet in person, there might be one of those people in that group, so that you still want to stay kind of guarded per se. You know what I mean? So, and me personally, it's Florida. Everybody carry. Be safe. If you carry a blade, if you carry a firearm, whatever you do, it's Florida. You can carry. If you have you can't open carry, which I would really wish DeSantis would get that whole situation squared away and passed, but you can conceal carry. You can carry in your vehicle. So because you just never know, and you're absolutely right. You just never know what could happen. So you still want to be safe. Most of the time, from everything, all the little groups that I've dealt with, the ham radio guys that I talk with, and some of the other foraging groups that I work with here in the community in this area, never been an issue like that. Most of the time, people have good intentions. Most people aren't going to travel. I mean, there's always that one person that may just might be insane, but you just gotta it's life in general. You could go to the grocery store and they could be a crazy person there, and they can come at you. So it's with daily life. As soon as you walk out your door, you take risks. And if you want to have a prepper meetup or something like that, you got to do it that way. All right, so I'm going to scroll down here. Mary Beth, and you're going to be the last question I have, because I have someone hanging out down in the green room. I just happened to look over. And I know you guys might want to be a part of this. For all 185 of you awesome people that are here, I got a surprise coming. But Mary Beth says, what are the best books to get for preparing when the grid goes down, when we don't have YouTube? So Mary Beth, there's several books. You want a variety of books. And what I mean, yes, you want emergency preparedness books, but you also want books, medicinal plants, emergency procedures, plumbing, small engine repair, and stuff like that. And I think I did a video a while back about books in general. I might even did a live stream, but I will try to look that up, Mary Beth. And if you want to email me, Mary Beth, at GreyManPrepping@gmail.com, I can give you a resource for that. And I think also in my Amazon store, I have a list of books there too that I recommend. Because I agree that you need to have tangible books. You can't just the internet, the electricity. You can't always depend on that. It's best to have material, like we were talking about the other night. You want to have a book that you can read and have it in your hand and make notes and educate yourself. Thank you, Joe Butta. All right, folks. So a lot of you folks, like I was talking earlier about nutrient survival, right? In that video. Well, and we've been talking about, maybe possibly doing some giveaway stuff with nutrient survival. But let's bring my guest on this evening. A lot of you folks may know her, but this is Becky.
Hi, everybody. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Awesome. Yes. Surprise, everybody. I'm new. So they're like, who's this girl? I would like to apply to the dating site that we've mentioned so far on the live stream.
Okay. Yeah,
I
meet
feel
up.
like it could be like Cash Match or something like that.
Yeah, right. I bet there's
Prepping and
somewhere out there.
personal.
Yeah, I can
I
almost
see. Hi.
see. There's a lot of folks that know you. That
I
is
mean, I
awesome.
know some of your mods, and your mods are fantastic. They don't miss a beat. I love how they let you know what time it is. I love that. It's fantastic. What a group. What a group. What a fun group. And I have to say, I'm so glad that we're on the West Coast because 11 o'clock is way past my bedtime. And like, I know that in certain circumstances, we need to move under the cover of darkness to
Very
get
true.
away.
Very true.
But right now, I'm not going to make it. I'm going in daylight. So thank you for having me. Thank you for letting me pop on. I love this. Amazing.
No problem. All you're always welcome. And you know,
Yes, Ann Palmer, I do need a raise. This is now an ongoing joke that my boss, but keep doing it because it's really funny and it might just work.
You never know. All you can do is try.
No, because I said that in one video way back, and like now it doesn't stop. People still comment it, which is really really funny, and they're commenting on your stream as well. So thank you. Yes, I'm here. You usually know if I'm here, something happens. So
it's it's special. And Mama Bear J15, I saw something kind of pop out there. You didn't see the video yet. I would like you to go check out the video over at Nutrient Survival that I shared out there. Like I said, you go to their YouTube page and check it out. We had a really good time. And but you didn't have to. There's nothing that you had to do on that there to be part of this, what we're doing tonight.
No, this is just a thank you and thank GreyMan and his community for his time that he gave and his knowledge and his interview. And I've watched it multiple times and it cracks me. It cracks me up every time. And you're so personable. Like you are so lovable and likable, and you're really just super charismatic and down to earth, and it's fantastic. So I thank you for that. That was a really fun video. It was really great getting to know you, and I know Eric feels the same. And again, he's now away at an undisclosed location celebrating his freedom for the 4th of July. So I'm riding solo without him, but that's okay. Usually fun things happen and I beg for forgiveness. So
it's funny that you mentioned that because when I watch it too, I started cracking up at a couple parts too. It's just great chemistry there.
Yeah. And thank you for clarifying the antibiotic thing. Everyone, if it's 10 years, just take 2, double the, I'm not a doctor. Please don't listen to me. But when in doubt, take a couple extra and just have some yogurt. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
GreyMan has the cutest chuckle on the planet. I appreciate that, Lori.
Yes.
And
it's sweet. It is sweet. I agree.
Thank you, Mama Bear J15. And Ethel, this is Becky from Nutrient Survival. Ethel, you might not have been following me when I did my Nutrient Survival Challenge, a 14-day. All I ate was Nutrient Survival for 14 days to kind of test what it's like living on freeze-dried food for a couple of weeks. And you have to really go to their channel or watch my video and other videos. There's a few of us out there that kind of break down why Nutrient Survival itself is so more beneficial than some of the other freeze-dried food companies out there because of what they do that. And Becky, you could probably better explain that than I can if you would like to kind of give them folks just like,
yeah, absolutely. So
why Nutrient Survival is such a different company than your other freeze-dried foods.
Yeah, that was about a year ago that you did the 14-day. And we do have that still on our website, the 14-day jumpstart kit, we call it now, because that kicked off like people with their New Year's resolutions and stuff like that to give them a set meal plan to just make it simple, to dumb it down, but still give you the most nutrients that will help and heal your body. But Rudy was the one who started that and then referred you, be like, hey, GreyMan wants to do this as well. And I was like, all right, well, give me his number. So it became this little kind of wildfire of like, I dare you, kind of like all these challenges that go all over the internet. I bet you can't eat freeze-dried food for 14 days. I bet you can't eat freeze-dried food for 30 days. I bet you can't eat. So I know Rudy started with the two week as you did. And then he's like, you know what? I feel great. I'm going to go for 4 weeks. And again, it is a whole everybody had different levels of what they were doing. Some people just strictly ate the food, our food, for, you know, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, whatever, because we have all those components to a day's worth of nutrients.
Mhm.
And then some people did that, but they kind of added things to it, you know, like fresh vegetables and stuff, because that would
Yeah.
be true in a survival situation, right? If you had fresh produce, spinach or
Mhm.
something, and you had our canned eggs, you would probably saute your spinach and put the egg powder in it. So
Mhm.
again, it was more of a realistic take on that. So with our food and the nutrient density, you know, that's our call out compared to other companies, is that our stance and our kind of like motto and uh, brand footing is that
Mhm.
we pack our food with 40 essential vitamins and minerals. So even in a stressful situation, at times when, you know, optimal nutrition is necessary, we provide that in our food. So that's kind of our differential. And that's why sometimes people say, oh, your food is a little bit pricey. Well, you're getting your vitamins and your
Mhm.
food. So, like, think about the cost of your vitamins or supplements or things that you have in your life, protein powders. We provide all that in like one-stop shopping. So again, and we believe in diversity too. Like, we believe in whole foods, you know, we believe in diversifying your preps of all things. You know, if you have, you know, Mountain House or something in your pantry, we're not going to say throw it out. Mix it with some nutrient
Mhm.
survival and get your nutrients and eat up, because calories do count. But over time, when situation is stressful, it's the nutrients that are going to heal you, not just the calories. So that's the simplified layman's version of our company. I'm sure I'll get fired for that, but everybody pitch for my raise.
And Becky, you're absolutely right. I think I even discussed that with you, that I took some of the mac and cheese that you guys have and took some of the Mountain House's, you know, freeze dried beef and kind of mixed it together and just had an awesome meal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's the thing too, that we are a vegetarian company.
Mhm.
So because we stand on that promise of like health, and it's also a whole different level of you know, codes and things that you need for your facility when you start to bring in animal products. But we also believe right now the vegetarian is the way we want to hold our footing, because of the health benefits of that vegetarian diet. So
Got two questions for you that just popped up here, and I figured I'd
Becky needs
grab
a
them.
raise. Yes, thank you, Snake Bite.
Snake bite in the house.
Snake
Uh,
Bite.
I think Empress Kimberly says, "Are the vitamins and minerals added ingredients?"
Yes, you add the vitamins and minerals to the food, but because it basically, but that's the way that your body, because they're real ingredients with vitamins and minerals, it's almost like your food has a backpack of nutrient dense stuff on it, right? So it actually piggybacks into the bloodstream better, as opposed to if you just take a vitamin on an empty stomach with water. It's not that your body won't absorb it, it doesn't absorb it optimally. It needs that
Right.
food binder to jump into the system more efficiently and more effectively. So yes, we do. Yes, they are added, but they're added with the real ingredients, as I said, to help the body's natural way of digesting and absorbing those vitamins and minerals.
And, you know, folks, if you guys want to know a little bit more about freeze dried food versus your other food, I don't know. I don't know. Becky, you should watch this one of these days and tell me your thoughts on it. But I did
Yes,
a,
please. If you want to remind me,
yeah,
or I'll get some. I'll rewatch it. Whatever you're clicking
yeah,
on.
it's canned meats versus freeze dried meats. I wanted to show the people the difference, and I looked at the nutrient density and how freeze drying actually does. It's one of the best process to preserve nutrients in that food in general. So, like if you had freeze dried this or freeze dried that, it's actually better than some of the canned meats. It retains more nutrients than canned meats does because of the heating process of the can and all that stuff like that. It was quite interesting to do the research and then put out that video. But it's that one there, canned meats versus freeze dried meats. It was some people thought it was pretty cool and they enjoyed that content and the aspect of it gave them a newfound liking for why freeze dried foods are part of this community and how essential they can be. You know, especially like because people use dehydrators as well. So I incorporated that into that whole process. I looked at if you dehydrate blueberries this way, if you freeze dry blueberries, or if you get fresh blueberries in a can. You know, well, I guess I shouldn't have used blueberries because I was talking about meats, but there's a difference in it. You know what I mean?
They're
My mind
very
just goes everywhere.
very good
And
antioxidants.
yeah, exactly. And but it gives you an idea of when you cook food, sometimes people will cook the nutrients out of it. If you cook things too much, like when you microwave certain things, you can reduce the nutrients in that. Like, God, I wish I could use an example. There's something that's in my head floating around, but I can't think of it. But there's certain foods that you cook, and it changes how much of this vitamin is in that once you cook it. And everybody's like,
that's something with the raw diet. So people who eat a raw diet, they can cook things, but they only cook up to like I'm going to get this wrong, but it's like 100 degrees, so it doesn't destroy any of the nutrients in the whole foods. So pretty cool stuff. Yeah, we need you. You need a raise, I think, now from all your research and development of all these fun facts that you know. We're gonna have you're gonna have to jump in on our live streams. We don't have live streams yet, but when we do, we're going to bring you in as an expert. So when we have some dilemma of an item that we don't understand, we're bringing you in to help us understand more about whatever we're up to and ourselves. Probably you could probably help us understand ourselves.
Anytime. I'm just a book nerd, and I can retain information pretty good, but sometimes regurgitating it comes out not the way I intended it to sometimes.
That's fun. That makes you real, because we all are like that. Remember the book that I read with the thing and the thing? That was so good. Exactly. I love that author. Remember that author? That one. So I'm really here to, you know what? I'm really here to give stuff away.
Yes. Thank you, Southern Tone and Grown. But yeah, so Becky's here to help to show the great community, how much, how important nutrient survival is, but we want to give some nutrient survival away to you, the viewers, because let's say some of you guys haven't tried it out yet. Maybe you want to try before you buy it, kind of stuff like that. So here's an opportunity, and with Nutrient Survival and myself working together, we'll give you folks the opportunity to possibly win something this evening.
Yay! So how do you want to go about that?
So I was going to ask you the same good question. Do you want them to email me? Or do you want me? They can email me, and then I can forward all their information to you.
That's fantastic. Do you have a set way that you do that? Like an email that they know?
I do this right here. Winners, please email me at Grey's giveaway. I don't know if you can see that at the bottom of the screen.
Grey's giveaway. That's fantastic. It's very, very simple. You can't beat that.
Super simple. And also,
you can email me at beckyneedsaraise@nutrientsurvival.com. That does not exist, but I'm going to make that an alias after we get off. I appreciate it.
And for you folks that are wondering, that might have been a part of last Thursday's giveaway? All those went out in the mail. Everybody should be getting them Tuesday or Wednesday. Even you, Elizabeth, out there in Alaska, it said expected date Tuesday. So hopefully you guys will get it the day after the 4th of July.
Yeah, so if they respond to you quickly, I can get this out tomorrow. If not, it's not going out until Tuesday. So you guys be on it. Be on it. I got it 2 p.m. West Coast time. I need that. FedEx.
Where is that at? On purpose, you have my address. All right. So what we can do, Becky, is depending on what we're giving away.
Okay, we're giving away 3 things this evening.
3. All right. What are we giving away?
Okay, so we're going to start. You want me to just show you all of them, or do you want to do one at a time? Or this is your show. I'm just here as the.
Well, we can kind of. Yes, Allison, we are doing a giveaway this evening. Becky's my special guest from Nutrient Survival, and they're coming here to help the great community win some stuff from Nutrient Survival, some food. And we could all use food, folks, especially nutrient-dense food. Let alone what happened last week. Thank you, Beretta. Me too. Oh man. So yeah, let's if you want to do, I don't know if there's like a medium, big, bigger, or if it's all the same, or however you want to do it. We can start with the
1, 2, 3.
Guy. 1, 2. Yeah,
it's medium. It's medium.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Right.
So there we go.
So first up, now that you pitched the food, I'm going to throw something else in, because
I
was just going to give away a t-shirt, but I'm going to go with a t-shirt and a 3-pack entree pack.
Awesome.
So you get singles. So you're going to get, this is a Prep Like a Mother, and I need a size from small to 2XL, Prep Like a Mother, and you'll get a 3-pack of singles. I'd get up, but then I lose you. Hold on. I'm just going to start looking and stuff. We've got to have some stuff. Oh, wait. This isn't one of the other ones, but they're going to be like single packs. So you'll get 3 entrees and a t-shirt. So prep like a mother and a 3 entree. Prep like a mother. Even if you're a father, you can prep like a mother. Okay?
Makes me think
Or
of
give
Mother
it to you,
Prepper.
prep like a mother. All right. So you want me to show you them all, or you're going to pull now?
Well, we can do yeah, well, let's do one at a time and we'll kind of like work our way into it. That'll be fun. That'll keep
I'll just hold it up as your spokesmodel.
Because I've been seeing people, we've been fluctuating from 170 to 190. So there's the 20 people or so that missed it, who thought I was just going to ramble on all night, are now missing the
you
giveaway.
guys, the good things come to those who wait, huh?
Exactly.
You got to stay up late, you vampires, East Coast vampires.
So let's do this StreamYard giveaway tool. God, this makes life so much easier. This is what you're going to be doing. I just want you to type in pick me. Pick me, all caps, one word. Pick me.
Pick me. Pick
all
me.
caps,
pick me.
One word.
All caps. Pick me. Can I answer? No, I got access. I got access to some shirts.
All right, you guys start doing it. I'll start collecting, and me and Becky will.
Me.
You know what
all
made me
caps.
think about that? I don't know if you guys ever watched Shrek. He's like, pick me.
Oh, pick me. And then he's like, but he's holding up the wrong amount of fingers, and he's like,
yes.
3, my lord, 3, 3, 3, my lord.
Now remember, whoever wins this first one, or however, if there's an article of clothing involved, folks, make sure you send me your size. Okay. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead so I don't forget.
So 2XL. I saw 3XL go across. We don't have that just because. Not because.
That's why I don't have a shirt, folks, because I'm a 3XL.
Well, okay. So now I see what we need to do. Okay. Since I am the brand manager of Swag Queen, I can make that happen. Oh, a 5XL. Whoa. Is that such a thing? Wait, is that how many? I can't read how many X's that is.
I've worn a 5XL before when I was about 440 pounds.
Do you really? 5XL. That's awesome.
Dude, they make a. I
want that person as my bouncer.
Right. The matter of fact, you're absolutely right. There's some football players that they're just massive. But see this hat that I'm wearing?
Protected. I need that.
See this hat I'm wearing here?
What do you got? Yeah, what is on that? Did you have that on for our interview as well?
It's one of my favorite hats. It's a Browning hat, but I'm trying to give you a hint for this guy.
Oh, for you? Oh, well, I just sent you a present, but now I have to send you another present. I get it. Jersey. Oh, Jersey girl. Pick the Jersey girl. I'm a Jersey girl. P.S. I'm a Jersey girl. Jersey girl, we need to talk.
All right.
We need to talk about Jersey.
I need to go back to the comment section so I can see what everybody's doing. All right. So we got 170 entries so far out of 185 folks that are hanging out with us this evening. Are you
serious? That's incredible. That is an amazing want to win something rate.
I just want to make sure that we, before we draw this, everybody's got a chance to put it in.
Pick me. Smiling wolf. Jersey girl. There she is again. We are friends.
All right, folks. It looks like everybody's going to be in here. We're doing 3 of them, right, Becky? So this is first of 3.
This is the first one. So it's going to pick me, then pick 2, pick me again.
I'm just going to redraw probably because it makes it easier that way.
Oh, so once everybody's in, you can just redraw. Perfect.
Yeah, I can just keep on redrawing and just keep the pick me. It just makes life easier. So folks don't, I can trick the YouTube algorithm and keep on putting other stuff for people to put in. But to me, it doesn't really bother me that much. You know what I mean? I just want people who want to be here, who want to win something, and focus on those folks.
Remember, it's a prep like a mother, even if you're a father, and you will get some samples because Grey really pushed our nutrients. So I need to let you sample that and not just wear a cool shirt. You need to look good and feel good from the inside out. So we'll get you some food as well.
All right. We got 111 entries. I'm going to go ahead and draw this one, Becky.
Awesome. Perfect. Remember, if you can get that in right away so I can get that out tomorrow, that would be fantastic.
Yeah. The faster the email,
just because it's a holiday weekend, so we will not ship out for a day or 2. So please do that. Danke.
All right, here we go. First pick.
Go.
Let's see who's going to win this
Jersey girl,
round.
Jersey girl, Jersey girl. It's the Jersey thing. I'm sorry. I'm not biased. I want everybody to win. Shawnee. Yay.
That's hilarious. Shawnee was one of my winners last week, I think it was.
Shawnee, you are cashing in all your karma chips. That's fantastic. So remember a size of the shirt, and I will send you some samples, and your mailing address would be fantastic.
Luckily,
Thank you so much.
I think I still have her information, so that might be easy. That's an easy peasy one.
Yay! Congratulations. Oh, I got a clap. Oh wait, I got an applause.
Nice. All right.
So sorry, I didn't fade that. Sorry, Bobby in the back. Bobby in the back is like, you didn't fade out. You just are abrupt. I'm working on my skills. I'm not a professional podcaster at this time.
All right. So let's do this. I'm going to bring you up. Okay, if I can, I'm going to try something, and Becky's going to be like, "What'd you just do?"
Do it. If I
there you are, Becky. There you are.
I don't like myself though that much. I tried to take a selfie today, and I didn't even know how to do that. It's like too close, too far, too this, too that, flip the phone. Jersey girl, pick me. There she goes again. Yarn Prepper. Thank you, mods. You guys are
Yarn
the best.
Prepper was right there. She was right behind Shawnee.
So can the mods win too? There are lots of answer?
Anybody can win. Any of the mods, anybody, everybody's open. My heart couldn't take that. No, I understand.
So Bobby, enter me into the raffle. I'm just kidding. All right, you ready for prize number 2?
Let's do it. I'm gonna go ahead and we got 117 winner entries in, 118. So people are getting more advantageous.
Keep doing it. You still want it to be pick me, right? In all caps. Pick Becky.
Pick me.
Oh yeah.
Pick me. We're gonna keep survival. It. Pick Becky. who's nutrient survival?
That's my tech guy in the back hooking me up with a. If I win, I'm not really winning. I just want to see what my odds are. So if I should play the lottery, and plus we're in a casino town, then I'll go right after this. Okay.
True.
So next up, we have a pantry pack of lasagna. So you have, how many servings are in this thing? You have 9 servings at 260 calories. So this is 9 days worth of a little fun lunch. And could put a little fresh parm on this when you cook this up. So this is just reconstituted with water. This is pantry pack. This has a shelf life of 15 years. This is a little bit different than the number 10 cans that you see behind me. Same thing. If you don't open it and keep it in that ambient storage that I heard you talking about earlier, that cool, dry space.
Yeah, cool, dry. Yeah.
Cool, dry, neutral temperature, not a lot of humidity, find that basement spot. Or with the dehumidifier if you live in Florida where there's lots of humidity. So this is next up, our lasagna pantry pack. So pick me, pick me, pick me.
123 entries, folks. I enjoyed that. Man, God, I like the lasagna. That one was good too. You guys have so much good, and now you got all this new stuff that I need to get my hands on. I know there's like the milkshakes. I've been thinking about doing those for in the mornings for breakfast. Because it's so quick and easy.
I just had one before I came here, and I blend all mine together. Like I take the powders and like make like a half and half, like the vanilla and the chocolate, and because I want them both. so I mix them together. I just kind of put it in like a Neapolitan ice cream and just take a scoop, so I get a little bit of the chocolate, a little bit of the vanilla.
You know what I was pondering is doing a milkshake but add the coffee. Because you ever had like that like
like a mocha?
Yeah.
That would be good for the morning. That would keep me up till East Coast time, East Coast 3 a.m. That would keep me up for a while. So I got to watch my caffeine after 4 o'clock because I'm very sensitive because of all my spunk. I don't need to add spunk.
All right. We got 126 entries. And bring up this so people can see it. Whoops. I almost blanked you out, Becky.
That's perfect. People do that all the time.
I almost picked the wrong screen. All right, let me add this to the stream, and we're going to hit this button here where it says draw again. We have 127 entries out of
nutrient survival. Pick nutrient survival.
Pick me. All right, let's roll it.
This is for the casino. Do I go or not?
Charlene,
I'm not going to the casino. That's probably good. It wouldn't be good for my raise anyway.
Let me write Charlene's name down here.
Congratulations, Charlene. Let me give you a little.
Is that like the little clappy hand thing?
Yeah. Actually, one time I got these for all the team members on Zoom because one of our fearless leaders were saying we weren't enthusiastic enough. So I sent them to everybody, like when we were all remote during the beginnings of COVID. So I sent them so that when she wanted some participation, we all went on. And it was really funny because everybody was in different parts of the country. So the fact that we all had these is because I sent them to everybody. So I have a bunch left over. So now I'm using it for this. Let me give the applause for Charlene. Hold on. That was for you, Charlene. Congratulations on your lasagna.
I love that. That's awesome. I need to get me an applause machine or something like that. I had my birthday celebration last year on the channel, and I was using confetti poppers. Every time someone would send me a super chat or something like that, it had confetti all over this place.
I feel like I need that. I was just saying, like, could I get a megaphone? Could I get a? I'm gonna up my game. I'm gonna up my game. Just wait.
All right. Yes, folks, keep the pick-me's coming because we're at an hour, so we definitely want to get this moving.
Yeah, let's here. Let me finish it with this. Okay, final one is a 10-liter dry bag. So this is our go bag. And what I have done and will continue to do is stuff it with some singles of all our different variants that we have. So you're going to get single serves, but you're going to get also this handy dandy dry bag, which I personally ate all the food and I have the bag, but I use it as my gym laundry bag because I shower at the gym and then I come to work. So I let it fester in here, but it doesn't, it's completely waterproof. So it's awesome because then it just festers in itself. So you have your 10-liter dry bag and you're going to have a bunch of singles in here to enjoy. So you get this little, it's not any of the bug out bags that are on our website. It's just the bag and I'm going to stuff it with my own compilation of whatever I feel like putting in here for you when you win it.
So it's a surprise dry bag. You never know what you're going to
get. Mystery grab bag. Yes.
Yes, there you go.
It's the Becky bag. You will not know what it is till you get it. But it will be all singles. It'll be samples of our products.
That is awesome.
Pick me. If you're just getting here, why are you still up? If you're just getting here, what are you doing? Are you you better not surf the net. Your sleep is valuable. As you were saying, for your health, you need the sleep, the REM sleep the most.
Yeah, geez. All right, so I'm going to bring
use a new gym bag. That's what I'm talking about.
Nice.
Who was that?
Hey, good to see you, Freaky Greek. Freaky Geek.
Freaky Greek. Is it?
I'm slurring my words. That means I'm tired.
Because it's time for it's getting too late.
All right, so let's bring this back up. We have 136 entries, folks. 136 entries. All right, here we go. I'm going to wait 30 seconds if there's any last stragglers.
Samples. This one is oatmeal. Delicious. Great late night snack for you vampires.
Yeah, it's just about almost everything that you guys had. I enjoyed. My daughter loved the oatmeal. She was eating it every morning. She was stealing my stuff, and I'm supposed to be doing a challenge here.
Yeah, it's really. Well, you can always hit me up if ever anyone needs anything. You know where I am at.
Gotcha. All right, and yes, all winners. I should have said that, Charlene. Make sure you send me your address or wherever you want it emailed to. Wherever you want Becky to mail this to, send me that at gracegiveaways@gmail.com. Or
Good job, everybody.
Oh yeah, it's getting late, Becky.
I know that. But yeah, you were talking about your daughter eating your oatmeal, but we're over that. You know that you can get hooked up at any time. You know people, and we're picking me, and we're on our third winner with our 10-liter bag. I'm here for you. Grey.
I appreciate it.
It's much earlier here, and I had a shake before I came, so my brain is on full fire.
I had a crazy day at work, but let's get to this, folks. Let's draw this. Let's get this knocked out. I know you guys got to be just as tired as I am, especially if you're on the East Coast. B Walker.
B Walker.
I swear, B Walker wasn't B the one that said something about it? I need a new gym bag. I swear it was her.
Are you kidding? That would be so great.
I'm trying to back up here. I know I saw B Walker up here somewhere.
B Walker, this one's for you. Way to type in that pick me and win something.
I'm trying to find out. I probably won't. There's been so many pick-me's pushed through.
The other thing that I wanted to just mention on behalf of Nutrient Survival, and Eric, who's not here, and I'll ask him later when he gets back and he's all well rested from his family vacation. When you hit 20,000 subscribers, we would like to do something special for you. So just know that
Really?
that's going to be out there too, as well as you giving away your fun things. We'd also like to piggyback on that because that's an amazing accomplishment. And when we have when we hit 10,000, if we ever do, we're going to party too. so please know that we will keep an eye on that, and we are going to help, promote your channel. You're fantastic. Your community is fantastic. And however we can help and elevate your channel, we're here for you. Like, so, and so with that, hold on, here's a pitch. Here's a pitch for both of us.
Okay.
Remember, everybody, to subscribe to Nutrient Survival and GreyMan, because you're on his channel. Notify, so you can be notified when cool live streams happen and giveaways, because you never know when Becky from Nutrient Survival and the Bunker is going to show up and give stuff away. Like it, because that helps give the money to people that you like, as opposed to the whole interweb. Okay. And then comment, because we're cool. That's it. I mean, we as in me and Grey. So I just like these cards. I think they're fun. So appreciate you, and thank you for letting me pop on. And Becky has props. I give you guys props. You guys are the props. So fantastic. So thank you so much. And I feel like anything else I can do for you here, just get me those email addresses, not email addresses, get me their addresses, and I will get them out tomorrow, so that they, depending on where they are in the country, they'll get there in a couple of days, probably the beginning of next week, depending. Usually 5 days to get to the East Coast if you're on that side. So, okay. All right. Well, and don't forget to check out yours truly. We got to interview him. He's interviewed everybody else and taken questions, but we got to dive deep a little bit in his background. So if you haven't checked out our interview with Grey, go ahead and check that out, because full of knowledge. And we probably have some topics to come back and talk about, because we had some questions at the end of that interview. So check it out. And maybe if you guys have the knowledge that we were looking for, put it in the comments. So we appreciate it. So thank you so much for having me. Appreciate it. Let me know if I can do anything for you and your community. And thank you.
Thank you as well, Becky. I truly appreciate your time. And tell Eric I said hello. And
I will definitely send him that. You guys all right, bye everybody. Good night. Go to bed. I got to go watch Love Island. It's very important. If anybody's out there watching Love Island, text me, fax me, beat me. All right. All right. Take care. All right. Thank you. Kick me out. Kick me out. Gotcha. All right, folks. I appreciate that. Becky is awesome, folks. Very awesome. And JT said, B said she was a bag lady. Gotcha. Thank you, JT. Jeff said, link the NS channel in here. I did put in there, just subbed Becky. Let me see. I like, share, subscribe to Nutrient Survival. I appreciate that, Deborah. Tara smiles funny. Well, look, folks, I really hope that you enjoy these type of little surprises and stuff like that. On Thursday nights, we always sometimes we'll get a surprise here and there. Like last Thursday, I decided to give away some, I called it gas cards, but they were $50 gift cards, just because I had just gotten paid from YouTube. And, it's because you guys watch my video that YouTube pays me through their little ad revenue thing. So I decided to give a little bit back to the community as well, because I know some of you folks out there can use it. So it's just, and then working with these affiliate partners like Nutrient Survival, who are really awesome people, folks. They're really good people. And that's what it comes when you want to buy something, and you buy, like, let's say a Nutrient Survival, you're buying it from people that are just good and wholesome people, outside of buying something from some sort of mass conglomerate corporation that you have no idea. They probably don't care about you. They just probably want your dollar. They don't care how they get it. So it's nice to put a face to a company. Eric and Becky are awesome folks. So I really had a good time with them on that live stream. I'll drop it down again. And yes, congratulations to all the winners. You know what I mean? And like I said, as soon as we hit that 20K, evidently Nutrient Survival is going to be a part of that. We're going to be doing the 1 pound silver giveaway, and it's probably going to get a little bit more intense as we get closer to that 20K subscriber base. And who knows what's next for the Grey community and the Grey channel. But folks,
It is an hour. We're a little over an hour. I do apologize, but I want to say thank you all for hanging out with me this evening. Myself, Becky, the great community, all of you folks, mods, you guys know you guys rock. If I got me and the wife have been talking about you, and I'm going to get with you mods here down the road here because we got something we want to do for you guys for Christmas, all my mods. So we're going to figure that out down the road because you guys deserve something for all the work that you put into the channel. And I truly appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. As always, folks, please be safe out there. And remember, folks, you're not alone. You're not alone. You have myself, the great community, and just always, if you ever have any issues, any questions, any problems, or if you just need someone to talk to, reach out to someone in the Discord. If you can't reach out to me, shoot me an email, whatever you need, folks. I want everybody to feel welcome as best as they can be, you know, without any negativity or none of that stuff like that. I just want to just build something here and grow it over the next few years and just be something that everybody can learn from, you know? And I'm just rambling now. So I do apologize for that. I'm extremely tired. But thank you. Thank you, folks. Be safe out there. Have a great weekend. This is GreyMan. I'm out. I'll see you guys in a rebound. God bless.